Shalom, guys. I hope that you are doing well today. Welcome in and welcome back. Just thought I'd do a face-to-face with you all and all of that. So happy birthday, happy anniversary, and maybe you're celebrating the holiday or getting ready for it and all that kind of stuff and meeting with people. I don't know. Anyway, welcome in. We're going to take a look at some energy and see what's going on. Those of you who are able to help me, I'm in dire need again. I'm tired of getting on and having to talk about it all the time, but I know that I'm talking to people on the other end that are the oppressor, and I'm asking you to please leave me alone, and please, if there's anybody that can get up and be a rescue team for me. If you're new, I'm stranded at a hotel, and I've been stranded here since 2023 of summer. And I have been calling out for help. I'm dealing with somebody doing something very heinous to me, and I'm needing emergency help. I don't know what you would do if it was you. I really don't. But it's not you, so it's me. And if it is you, I pray somebody to come along and help you as well. But this not funny. What I'm dealing with, it's not fun at all to know that somebody's deliberately doing nonsense to your life. I am in need of shelter. I need some money for shelter. It's an emergency. I don't have any shelter for tomorrow. I have it for today. And God Almighty, Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, he has been faithful to me. And he has come through people on the channel to help me stay alive. I don't know where they have been physically to come and rescue me out of this place so that I can get somebody in jail that needs to go to jail for something that they've done in a very heinous way to me. But again, it's not you, so I don't really know what you would do. I'm talking to the people that it's not them, and you just sit back and watching somebody. It's important that we get up and we help one another. I'm being suppressed deliberately on my YouTube channels. I shouldn't even have to say that I have a need. I'm willing to work 6 days a week. I was working, so I busted my butt until somebody deliberately done something to me. It's not fair. It's not fair or right. Anyway, thank you for your help. I speak by faith that I believe somebody will come through some way, shape, or form for not just for tomorrow's shelter, but for a rescue team in many, many days. If I have to wait, I don't know. I've been waiting. And they who wait upon the Most High will not be ashamed. And I do wait upon him. All right, let's get started here. Most High, I appreciate you. My Cash App and my PayPal are Shannon E Hensley. It's down below. What do you want to bring out here, Most High God? We have the Page of Cups. I don't really care for the Page of Cups, but if it is in the upright, then it won't be fishy. We got the Ace of Cups here as well coming out. You got somebody deal with the narcissistic energy out here with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, because that Page of Cups is a little seducing energy. What else should I bring out here? The Four of Cups. It's watery out here. Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups jumped out in the reverse. The Page of Cups and this Four of Cups is here. Also, you have the Star and the Nine of Pentacles. It's also here. High discernment. If somebody's not going to get into unity with this little seducer, then that's good. Something is exposed today because the Most High God said so, and the Star is about an exposure here in some matter. There's a loyalty situation out here going on. And look at the Five of Cups. It's really watery out here. It's very, very watery out here because whatever somebody's trying to do in their bitterness, they've conjured it up, and it ain't going to work out. Somebody in the other reading today spread a lie, and get up and be an adult and be upright in the earth. Why would you want to be crazy? And this is about segregating This is about segregating here with the Nine of Pentacles, unfortunately. And it's emotional out here around the home. The moon and the Four of Wands is also here. And that's a celebrating energy, which we are right here in a holiday. Pick through my hands. Give me some words out here. Somebody, so those keys and stuff like that kept out yesterday. Somebody was trying to get somebody's keys to get in to a property and stuff like that. And it's unacceptable. There was a lot of thievery. Something about a courthouse worker also came out today on my other channel as well. Something green is here attached to something going on. We have intelligence that's around something as well. If you're intelligent, you're going to be upright with that intelligence. You're not going to be manipulative. You're going to do what's right. You're going to show that you have a soul on the inside. But we got somebody being stupid and fishy out here. We got somebody that's all up in their freaking emotions out here. We got the Ace of Cups is capped off because somebody's had some deception around some nonsense out here. Nobody wants fishy communication, folks. Nobody wants lies. Nobody wants somebody spreading some nonsense. And you got a problem, you're supposed to go to the person. And if you do go to the person and they said they forgave you or whatever, and you went off and had a cow because something was, didn't go the way in that situation that you possibly wanted it to, I'm getting the energy coming through that there could have been some type of apology there, and that's all it went. Didn't go any further or come back together, but at least there was an apology. Somebody else got mad about that because there was a rejection out here with the Four Cups. It's like you wanted an apology, you got it, but that's all it went to. But that made the person mad because they wanted more and the other person didn't. That's what's coming through my spirit here in some matter. They're a serpent. And King Solomon teaches us that the serpent bites without any kind of enchantment. You deal with the really nasty part. I'm dealing with the nasty party. For the collective, that's disgusting. You deal with somebody who, when they open their mouth, they just swallow themselves up. Look at all my credentials. Nobody cares about your credentials. Nobody cares how smart you are, how intelligent. If you're really intelligent, you and I are going to be upright, and we're going to respect one another. And if something's supposed to be in a situation, that it will, and you will accept that. Somebody out here is not that way. They're fishy all the time, and what they do, what they say, they act. And they're a serpent, and God gives us the right to crush the serpent's head. Anyway, somebody's in some type of mischievous madness when they open their mouth. It's absolutely unacceptable. Give me some more words out here, Most High. There is a corporate responsibility of some woman out here who's in a corporate position has a responsibility to do what's right in a situation out here. Okay. So whoever I'm talking to, somebody says, did you really think that you're going to get away with it? Well, somebody thinks they're going to try to be fishy out here, and somebody's capped off with some stuff out here. And no, they're not going to get away with what they've done, because everybody knows that somebody's done something on purpose out here and caused a ruckus. That's why there's emotions all over the place everywhere today in this reading. So whatever's being exposed, this fishy nonsense is being exposed today. Anyway, somebody think they're going to get away with something they're not. Somebody's also tagged on usury to, it says he that by usury and unjust gain, and we have that Nine of Pentacles. I'm segregating you because I need to use you for your money. It's called thievery. It's called thieving. It's called cursedness to God. It's called a curse goes to your house for that stuff. He that by usury and unjust gain increases his substance, he shall gather it for him that will pity the poor. Do you pity the poor? Because God tells us to open wide our hands when we see a need it's in our power. For Jehovah avenges the blood of his children and will judge and execute vengeance on his enemies to those who hate him. Do you hate God? crazy that people even do. They don't even give a rip about the breath that they breathe on the inside of them. Anyway, he will judge and execute vengeance on his enemy. To those who hate him will he render retribution and will purify the land of his people. Must I say, get up and go to your person or do whatever you're supposed to do around somebody? I guess somebody needs to hear that. That's your go ahead on some situation out here. Let me take from this deck. The police are here and a false heart is here. I had police officer energy come out really, really heavy on my first reading today, unfortunately. Which is quite the shame, because any person that is upright in law enforcement, the wicked ones are giving everybody a bad name. One bad apple. Because you can't call them anymore. There's a preacher out here involved in some type of a connection with a police officer and a false heart connection. You also have a heavy storms connected to something going on. It is stormy out here. There's all kinds of water out here. Something connected with a dirt road, or something happened down dirt road, and at a bar, somebody was drinking, did something. We got prison out here. Electronics is also, yes, electronics are here. Look, people, it's not fair that I got one channel that's got 9,000 people and this channel's got 6,000 people on it, and I'm working every single day, bringing the word of Elohim, letting the Most High God speak, and somebody else on the opposite end of that hating God and using the work of my hands, and I'm sitting here oppressed and can't even hardly pay for a room when I shouldn't even have to say anything about it. That's my money, not yours. It's my money. And I'm sitting here with no money to pay for shelter tomorrow. And somebody has oppressed my other channel, and it's like the whole month and all the videos that I've done. It only says that there is, you have to reach $100 for you to even get paid for the next month. It shows I haven't even reached that at all. It's because it's deliberately being done. And people know that somebody's deliberately doing that to me. Yes, shelter. Yes, shelter is here. And there's a thief that's going to get caught, and the third party is involved in it. Well, somebody's got questioning out here. Did you really think you're going to get away with it? You ain't getting away with what you're doing to me, because I sat here innocent and a big question mark on why this even had to happen in the first place. And somebody's too big for their britches behind the scenes, thinking that they can just manipulate. And no, God's going to get up in your face for what you're doing to his daughter and anybody else you're doing this to. You are in the wrong. You are in the wrong. You're wicked. An older person is coming out here, seeing something and having the perception that came out today as well. Well, some people need to open their eyes to some stuff that's going on. There is death out here. The grave is also out here. And somebody acting like they are according to something out. And you ain't me. I stated yesterday that when I was doing some readings, that normally it shows like it's processing and processing and processing and processing. I guess something came out that the Most High God, Jehovah Elohim, said, and the person didn't want it to be processed to go wherever it goes, I guess. And it's like under 5 minutes, it stopped processing it, just dropped it down in the box. There is something to that. I believe that there's something to that, because electronics are out here. We already know it. We have somebody that's in secrets out here, and they're in black magic and voodoo and stuff like that. And you are an enemy to God. You are an enemy to God. That's why you crazy. You also have, the Most High just tells us to trust. That's all we can do. And your children are involved in some stuff. Again, God's going to avenge for the bloodshed of his children. All you people in these stupid demonic rituals and taking innocent children and killing them and thinking that God's so pleased with you killing that baby. God, I'm so pleased. You really think God needs a dead child? That's so demonic. But somebody is in that, because Black Magic came out right before I started this video, and the magic room just came out. It's disgusting to God. Anyway, something hidden is going to come to the light, the Most High God says, and there's fraud issues out here around this stupid nonsense that's going on. That's why they're thieving it from you and I, who stand in the truth. Anyway, whatever. I just wanted to get on and just say, hey, nobody cares anyway, so it really doesn't matter. I'm basically just talking to the wind, to some people that are sick in their head. Dumb. We all know what the vomit is, huh? And you need to go away. Those of you who understand what that's about, and the pursuing that somebody has done with that nonsense, they sick in their freaking head. I'm never going to go that way. Never have, never will. Sorry. Anyway, we deal with a lot of sodomites and Sodom and Gomorrah people in the earth realm, and it's disgusting. I don't know if you know what that feels like, to be pursued by somebody of the same sex and you don't go that way, and they're just kind of like, I want you, and you ain't getting nothing with me. You're gross. That's an abomination to God. And I'm here to warn you, if you can even hear, to turn.